I had a customer that needed to bend rebar into C-shaped pieces with 3 different widths and at different lengths. They had a Piranha Ironworker and tasked me with designing and making a device that could be used in their machine and satisfy their needs. So I went to work designing and came up with this device after several redesigns and contemplation. This device has 2 grooved top rails that the rebar sits in. They are spaced further away from each other than the final width needed. This makes it easier for the Piranha to push the rebar down. After the rebar is mostly bent, they get pushed against the bottom plate that straddles and pushes on the bottom rollers. These rollers swing the side arms, and the arms push against the top rails, reducing the distance between them and bringing the legs of the rebar to the desired width. The depth of the stroke can be adjusted to compensate for spring back of the rebar and to achieve the ideal angle of the legs. On the upstroke, the pressure is relieved on the side arms, and springs attached to the top rails pull them back to their starting position. This enables easy removal of the bent rebar and resets the device for the next cycle. The widths can be adjusted by using one of 3 different sized pusher plates. The slots for the top rails are cut out for the widest width, and the other 2 widths are adjusted by inserting 2 different size stops into the slots. The pivot point for the arms can be changed for the 3 different widths. For the bending of rebar with shorter legs, I made square top rails with radius corners and oval ends to keep them from rotating. Both ends of the sides have slots to hold adjustable stops for positioning the rebar before bending. All the non-contact pieces were made out of pre-heat treated 4140 material, and the contact pieces were made out of S7 material and then heat treated. I originally designed it with step bolts as the pivot points. Later it was modified to use through rods with sleeves for the pivots. The rest of the video will show the machining and assembly of this device. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and take it easy.